ya eja enye krobe no de yegusu ye promusa
oti region boko
oti region de boni bia ne ho nso no etoboko na I am sure I feel we dear insurance niama bebre
okay
but say be dos bruce so na ekoha
true
any cocoa
it's true
by a bonfire say abroad there you sure say beba
abro ne bayere
beba nti e hwe say abaya poye dia nyankopɔ de obagie
na me bagie yen
very dey
Bohem constituency so boko
boko minia Kofi Adam susu obuso ejuma
Kofi de be yi won
yes
only standard primaries
yes
okay obuso
ye
na obesen ababie wa na
David sembe bakrai bia me konya 70 years ata na manya skati sesisilia da padia na masaba the big compassi that me teach
Oko how many terms of parliament?
2 terms.
Oko 2 terms.
Yeah.
Okay. In the old trains will be Nyeska to say
Cecilia Dapa and then compassi and no me kwan me dia konja ti wana
obiaba no amane kakra
say oni medjuma no we dia konja so na we ba no
Oh yeah, so
yes.
Anyways, in the Honorable Ebenezer, Akwa better saying,
you bema.
Me watch it.
Say na me monitor. In fact, my chat 3 days fast amount.
Oh, why are they?
Because now me boy your main pie say your mama wa film.
Amen.
In fact, na me catch obi say na me ka say who ofana ye na ba kon say share onya do baby. Na me say eh and ya person say any ya ka kwan mu. Because enya easy.
What's that here baby?
Say me person we na ma ba for tutorials. Oh, and I say ma ba for e be ma assignment be na ma dey amount.
Now they are back.
No. You see the head in nipa is company law no. Now koti article 6 say this. Hey, enya say mo e ko ya kitu bi kwa o gimpa law and governance. And no ko happen nya easy. Now mo dey. And I say is it the 2 books I did that?
Yeah.
The Bible and the Constitution. Because you're an elder at the Church of Pentecost.
Yeah.
And I also answer your law. Into kind Bible now bra. No for Constitution. Now as idea.
No.
I say Parliament. Say your mouth standing orders.
Yes.
Now your mouth Constitution. Into so now be kasa. Especially from the now free majority and on both sides.
Yes.
Now if you not sorry penal kasa now be Oda bena ojinaso info ho na ya ultra siba ubo humuso na say current speaker no otis akona onu die or papa honorable member what order are you coming with hey o na ultra siba because say we need lockdown a very snap and sharp obi o wa che ho a onima na abo ama oda see o na wasan aba esa dia. And then now only na baby.
Ablekuma Central boko.
Oh, Obi, nyame adom. Ablekuma Central boko.
Okay.
Just as we're expecting. Within the party and government there, make us say there's no problem.
Okay.
But within the constituency, no, any or how any amanie, any abebrese.
Ewo mo constituency nim.
Exactly.
Or how na amanie any abebrese saying?
A sign say me free sui
yes
baby I me see dan ko do you know and no ho na dan wo so in terms of development, in terms of education, in terms of health, in terms of youth employment, it has come to a standstill.
What's all just say o success ano wabone trokana
obi say wa odin
no me busa wo me ni
obi say that's why you are nearby you border no so and the chum no na ka chum ma
chum that e wo consensus
chum the researcher
yeah,
so chum can give you the in and out of the constituency and now rosa Mr. Tie nyina no ene obi say omo ton kobe am by rescue nkofo a omo de be gu kwane so a and I can give you a video. Once aboso kan.
Yes.
Me buy no na omo tabletop. Omo brand new. And omo home use association.
Okay.
3 and
okay.
So when I met them, I'm catching mo association me sa. O pre bibia e den. Because brand new phone no omo thinking a different. Home use a different. And tabletop phone so a different. So maybe I can be about friends say import duty. It will favor one association. And favor one association. So what do they think say about me here? No, monsieur. And they say no, the best they bet to me and they say we need to bring all of them together. Nenye Aboso can spare part dealers association. And now menu ka say mimi term of office and a year. And my yepa minya be madamfo Clement Boatin any Siam Pedu I friend akunta na omu and omu yeden omu ye co-chair.
Okay.
And now menu ka say omu to aba foforo omu term of office aso omu to aba ama minya be ma Henry and I bet new chairman.
Okay.
And honestly, yesterday they had 100 days in office. Now me could do Aboso kind. Now me share the gathering, the organization, and their intention. Their own person fighting sanitation in Aboso kind. I was so happy, and me bomb Abaso for the good work that they are doing. And Obi, Adia Bakwa, me notice here say. They are poised to work hard to ensure say despite some more house or muye jumano or subeden and no man can tomu tracks. In fact, Obia or more episode muso mu contest bi Obia be mom beans so wherever mom shovel. I mean a whole lot to ensure say and Obi be represent MP no or say a choir what constituency no MP akofa your friend is saying Eba rules for a bill of quantities. Why be we na ka offer consider we consider we see my age my entua mekaye. Offer we say na me say say ye ma contract honorable neti he. You cannot just go and do a bill of quantity and call a contractor to come and work in your constituency. It has to go to the minister of roads. They are publishing. In fact, you are approving and publishing amount. Even within the budget of the government. Answer yaka so we be roadway by henyesa no be say masa jada okano member tutu the friend say futu ngu enim and the okano there and you see on say spare parts for no no be we have doctors we have lawyers we have teachers who's only Omuguta president also a very sharp person power and yesterday he did a brilliant presentation on affordable housing Pokuase urging them to go and get one, and I was so happy. Until Obi, I will consider there, and you know, there's a clarion call in the constituency.
Say sign bread you.
Say brother betua with Jumaso. And yesterday, me call file me nomination.
Oh, one run out file.
No, na me call file me nomination.
Okay. Deadline here that been.
Yeah, no. No, me call file and Obi. From my house to the party office. Walking on the streets, I was so happy. You can see the residents, Fitafor, and now taxi drivers on Mozongo Junction, motor riders, everybody were. I mean, people were on board. 94. Because they have almost and so.
That's why
it's and now, Mima me speak. You catch on me say. When you read the Bible, Matthew chapter 18, verse 26, or say with men, it's impossible, but with God, it is possible.
It is possible.
And to me, from day one in my political life, and you bakuna media anantisa. Yesu, jivu.
Hey, is how you mean? La 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 la.
Se pua sochi bwa. Na se ebru me so a. O se famisi die. Famisi yiye. Majenkwa. Ah. Famisi ye majenkwa. Ko sise
be jai hu.
Ah. It is nyame FA de mesi ne konsoa se atsoche ne bowie no de mesi ho na de yakọ okono nti obi adwuma de ye bobi na ye nini se na Methodist nyum bi suka o say with Christ in the vessel we will smile
at the storm it enra deadline nipa say a picking nomination file
so far make us say 5.
Oh wow.
Yes, 5. Yes. Yeah, 5.
A memman kwa 5.
Memman kwa 5. A memman kwa 5. But you will separate the men
from the boys.
Because Obi, yacha constituency no macho. We have lived in this constituency. In fact, we are born in a constituency, educated in a constituency, worked in a constituency, and we are still living in the constituency. And every one of say when they now move to constituency, or when you opportunity to move to free on them. Hey, Obi, what Dr. Lord Obliti come?
Obliti come. Yeah.
Dr. Lord Enoch Obliti come. Only
yes.
Now me say o kan wa has say or no so call.
Say but na one who posters never.
O say the propaganda.
Well, say the who
he has lived with. He was the constituency secretary. On the Homan Omusha when he became the director of operation, he's still in the constituency.
On 2 free.
He's in fact yesterday he was in the meeting with us yesterday as to how we plan for the constituency.
Okay.
So yeah, the son of the soil. And we know the in and out of the constituency.
Very well.
I know all the police stations in the constituency. I don't need anybody to direct me to any police station. I don't need anybody to take me to any electoral area. I don't need anybody to take me to any chief. And then now, Obi, me call for no be buy. Me who na ma bonu din. Me who hey honorable. I'm yes. So na Jesus Christ kind no. I say me ni minyan.
Na minyan so
enemy.
No honorable, we too much. We too much. Me ni minyan na minyan so. No, that's a good one. That's a good one. Wow, in the Honorable Ebenezer Nina Nati and I'm kind of former MP Ablekuma Central, and we're declaring intentions or best science so ababio are picking a form akwa file. He tells us nipa be enum and a file one nomination forms. Honorable Kojoba Ajeman say or say tell Eben that he's missed our choir practice. He should start coming for rehearsals. You know, Honorable Kojo Bajiman, thank you. Yeah. My and for me, you know, Babylon come said the American Akano ya bar and some who do only go upon so. But I've seen pictures and so making rounds. Dome, as a Moja billboard never hefa. Fama Kazi ana on fan to we in so na a name say or call wager say or call but you know English ya man from you name, but at least billboards now make rounds pictures either artist impression a say or call but you know English ya man from but we'll see how that will pan out because Mathieu no ana Mathieu one interview be no case or I think oba ultimate sports shows on the Papa Maestro no case or wager youth no a friend say omrane ad into would see where he would decide to contest. He also occur but you know English a man from there. Hey, or the assembly bow.
Obi, meaning say as a majanti bawi.
Nanya and wager bawi.
So wager, your wager bawi. And they on about na mensa
constituency.
And all English a man from.
Yeah, no, yeah. Sure.
Or fear. Bawi. In fact, that's where the mother used to live. The mother used to be head teacher at my constituency, JT class of schools. And our sons were fear. But the information I've also picked is a young for being
oh, pictures near corral.
Oh, yeah.
Any. Oh, and more mutia and oba asempa YouTube channel, no so a live stream no ubihu Asamoah Jan. Unifier, humble, visionary as parliamentary candidate, but you know English, your man from constituency. Hey, as I'm guessing, anyways, at least you see on over 2 constituencies, they move you bit me as it stands now.
That is if
you're not doing so. Yeah.
To me, and whether is a party member. Maybe I don't call as independent, and I'm
now here are the independent.
The same people logo yes and it's here.
Name people logo to say. That name people logo.
People say and you're round the sea, and then a square.
Am I in the square?
Square tibia.
Oh, I said no put the and shut down. Botiano, English, I'm from. Wow. Asemo. Enti, but some workers say so a party member there. Mo constitution they can say.
But you cannot contest on the
No, I get you.
The constitution.
I was a member for how many years?
You have to live in the constituency for 2 years.
Sure.
And you have to be an active member for 2 years.
For 2 years.
Yes.
Now, what constitutes being an active member? Utia dues. Uko meetings. And I said dues there.
Party nyamemu. You have to nurture the constituency.
And oh yeah, obesi di ehu. So me ehu.
Oh, that be in Ghana you. Obi. In Ghana you. Actually, the constituency be any greater can meaning the in and out of it. Because when I was in parliament, I was a caucus organizer. And from 2012, I've been active in almost all the constituencies. I know the in and out of almost all the constituencies.
Mate, let's see how this one will pan out.
Oh, no,
me interest. Yeah, me interest.
Because I'm my who call your friend is saying.
Eva.
I look my ways. Because dominant English I'm from.
Yeah, dominant English I'm from. Hey, 2024 so the major. Where's the Obi?
Charles Suko we or Konukrumo.
Yes, Charles or independent candidate. Asamoah is coming like Kakai, Obi T Ate, say Obama in Pokwase and the way about we say Baby Jet no longer lives at Bawe. He is at Botiano. He has the intention of contesting, but not now. He is eyeing Wenchi surprisingly. He is a party member, supported us heavily in 2016, which what's the name? Nilante is I don't know, I'll say attacked us or said okay. Why he was attacked by Nilante? I don't know, but that's where Obinsu information or there, but no say maybe or I Wenchi constituency.
But that's where that would be.
I hono mufi.
Mufi Wenchi. In fact, ni uncle ne Professor Jambafo.
Oh,
yeah.
And the coincidence of name.
No. Uncle. Family. Yes. They are paying you and Dr. Jambafo.
Wow. Honorable, that would be an interesting way in Ghana politics. Mewa say Oba Ampa.
Oh.
And I normal.
Oh, as a human being, you must be ambitious. I say, embracing when you qualified there. Bibi ansi no kwan. Adia me pay my brother when say obi beka say on contest. Competition is competition.
Competition is competition.
No qualify. Or winning or winning or losing so men ko yedede sana game no tie. The beer a football match ba ko be winning. I was saying my brother congratulations. I said campaign enya grow. Enya grow crowd. This is no sir. Enya grow. Nti we wish them well.
But I don't know what parliament.
Oh yeah,
right?
Okay.
Oh, it's Madam Fupao.
Second term we're together. My second term and his first term. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's nice.
Parliament there.
But Sebase Asamoah and Bekwa Ampa, you wish you contest for the NDC, Anna?
No. Obia won a party.
Okay.
Intermediate. Wow. Party opesa ukodom there. I don't have any problem. Obibia or person contest I choose party.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, no floating voters grant decided. And you get a card and I members for so. No. Floating voters never decided.
Oh, okay.
Until your policy impact on the people. Many a time that even make the party to win. And they are over and now this a car war. On then this primary be a dra. Just at the end of the day, what happens? So I wish everybody well. Both NDC, MPP, CPP, I wish them well. Yeah, they will train a share. But if come my party, send on who's come
the party. That's true. And Nooks organize Ghana Education Awards. Now, one critical category, Educational Activist of the Year. Educational Activist of the Year. So our nominees now Kofi Asare of EduWatch, Clement Apak, MP ranking member on the Education Committee, Thomas Musa, General Secretary NAT, Michael Owusu Efriye, Teacher Kwejo, popularly known as Teacher Kwejo. There was Sarah S. Odei Amweni, Ambassador of STEM Education, and a Thomas Nadi, BBC Focus on Africa. And Nipen Sianway and you're nominated one for the Educational Activist of the Year. Wow, that's a tight one. But VMate Womedia, not just VMate Dr. Clement Apak. Yes, you have our support, Dr. Clement Apak, and we would wish a non-voting category. Better said than you but I think so far Dr. Clement Apak, he deserves it. I mean, not just because we're an old vandal, but I think he's done quite well in advocating on education issues.
Yes, that one is true.
Yeah.
And also a ranking member.
Or a ranking member on the education committee, sure. Yeah. We say, Obi, tell Ebenezer Nate to see me if he wants to come back to Abuse Okai for my blessings.
That's right.
Joseph Paddy. That's
the former chairman for the Spare Parts Association.
Okay.
And so the body pa.
Oh, okay.
It's a party member. So it tells you my relationship with the Spare Parts people.
Okay.
Yeah. And me do kata se on. On say me a Presbyterian.
Yes.
Me come Mesodama Presbyterian Church.
Okay.
Or Mataiko.
Okay.
Domino or Kaneshi means say we free
or Kaneshi Presby.
Yeah. Presbytery clerk. Say Presbytery clerk and the secretary to the church. And say yeah greater your Gan Presbytery and a Gan West Presbytery.
Yeah.
The Gan West Presbytery clerk, a friend Reverend Dr. Kofi Entry. Otaba Mohapa.
Okay.
Otaitia Sempapa.
Oh wow.
If I know only me Presbytery chairman, Reverend Kobi in Okpobi. Omuya de be for they listen to Asempa and watch other TV stations.
Wow.
Now me one mo frame me. Eben ye here wo office. Me could do ha. Or mo say, ya titi nyama bi wo constituency. What is the problem? And I was shocked. Apart from being shocked, I was touched. Say at least usofu penny pao. The whole Gan West Presbytery clerk and Presbytery chairman have even identified a church member in politics. Have seen what is going on and have invited you to advise you.
Wow, that's nice.
And I appreciate it.
That's
Papa
nice.
me than I say.
That's nice.
And me say, maybe next week we say no more call dinner assembly.
Okay.
Because I feel this year, probably before you hear a new moderator.
Oh, okay.
We have Papa Reverend John Mante, the term of office as soon.
Your host is here.
Your host is here, and the term of office as soon. We a new moderator, and we are praying for God intervention.
Moderator be also a professor.
Oh, not really, but on say, I think most of your friend is a few months on any professor.
Okay.
Sometimes it depends on the Juma. Why any modern boy or safonemu. Because so far more maintain professor be
okay.
But I wish them, but I also I'm praying for one friend is saying.
Say on really. Who interest?
No, me boy empire. Me boy empire say.
Say interest.
Me where spiritual interest. Me boy empire so be win amami. Number the next moderator of the Presbyterian Church.
Very well.
A friend Reverend Opare Kwachi.
Reverend Opare Kwachi.
Yes. Oh no, Gan West, Gan Presbytery chairman.
Okay.
Oh, Suhaya no very honestly ye TikTok papa to say him record.
Oh, okay.
But Oboy Jumapa, it is. I'm just praying for this man at every time. Praying to God say nyame and man in Sasso. Na as we are so for no koko to abana. Omunkai no. I'm not doing campaign but I'm praying to God. On the Pentecost, you pray for God to give us a leader. So Israel for I say, God, give us a leader, so we cannot be like a sheep without a shepherd.
That's true.
So if you don't take care, you can get a leader, and your sheep will go astray. Into one bonfire, no one can coupon say, "My di kamfua," and
that's true. Where's Obi? Obviously, Asamoah Gyan is an NPP member, but Obi, can you find out about his views on Cecilia Dape's saga? Would Baby Jet sit on the elephant? Chris or Ashali Buchi? Okay, questions are very interesting. But we say, good evening, Obi. Special greetings to the Deputy Communications Director at the Office of the President and aspiring parliamentary candidate for the MPP in Ablekuma Central, Jefferson Kwamena Saki. He is the new hope for Ablekuma. Okay, Richard Krampa ewo Ablekuma Central. Anyway, Obi, every Ghanaian should stay alert. The new way of criminals, they come dressed like mechanics. Jack your car and put blocks under and remove all the tires. A neighbor got his car tires removed last night. I saw them, but I thought they were mechanics. This morning I was told thieves have stolen the tires. Nanampon Sabidiako. Hey. Obi, this man is so deep, but be that as it may, Ghana is a member of ECOWAS, so we cannot leave ECOWAS to their faith. In the way Abdul Wahab in Koma in the Don Pino or Malam now do we have. Indeed, ECOWAS is dead. I pray our fellow countrymen are not sent to support such a useless exercise. Solid analysis from Al Wahab. Enam Uraba Odie Enono Yadase Papa. Obi, I wish Asamoah contest Sly when he was advised by Akufo-Addo for accusing him of people being forced or whipped to the Baumia camp. The next day, he was on radio still insisting some people are being whipped and still didn't believe why the president told them. As for Ebenezer Nate, I wish him well. And he's a nice MP. Okay, Onel Amponsa, all the way from Amsterdam and Udiwe Abreng. Obi Asamoah will be a fine member of parliament and automatically a sports minister.
Hey, Ghana.
As for wage agbawe, it is for lawyer Jerry Ahmed. Jerry Ahmed, middle coastal belt, right? Development Authority. Penya Odano. Onozo matese oko wage agbawe. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Say ya wage agbawe.
Obi one information so.
Hey.
And so they want to do any.
David,
but they don't answer our choice and Saba.
After this short break, you shall see Eddie Komo in the two former honorable members of parliament and Ebwaye in studio. I'm here in Komono Abremo. What's it omo voice? Ebia unim omudin. You honorable Daniel Kwesi Ashama, former MP for Buem constituency in the Oti region. You honorable Ebenezer Nina Nate, former MP. Ablekuma Central constituency. Yentie we mra yeba yedin komo. Stay with us.